Hey, what's up? So, let's try to get something working here. So, if anybody's still watching, because I know every time I go away, there's a chance that when I come back, there's nobody around. So, Vegas, it was a lot of fun. I still really can't move my mouth well, but I finally did sleep. It's Monday morning at about 7:15. My life has changed, and I think it's for the better. Right now, I don't feel like it's for the better, but I think it's going to be for the better. My eyes were wide open, and revelations were made spiritually, physically, emotionally. And what it's come down to is that this trade show seemed really dead to me. And at the same time, I was there, and the conversations about trading just were so boring, and the conversations about the market to me were just I didn't even want to have conversations as much as I just wanted to have fun and talk to some people that we met online. My boy Keen was there, of course. My dogs, who lives out in Vegas. It's fantastic to see Keen. Came to the suite later on, and by Friday, man, we were trying to have a we were there since Tuesday night, so we were going strong. And by Friday, we only went to the trade show, I think, for about 2 hours. And the idea was to invite some people back to the suite to come party with us on Friday. But at that point, fear and loathing was pretty much setting in. And I didn't really care as long as the people that I liked came back to the trade floor, to the suite, because I was in full guru mood. Fear and loathing, if you know what I mean. But like I said, this this is I don't know how to explain it, but part of me just wants to, you know, walk away from this whole thing because, as I've been saying, is there's no reason to trade a bull market. There's no reason to learn about charts, stochastics, fundamentals. There's really no reason to learn anything when you're under the belief and the assumption and the reality that the market is only going up. And we've joked and laughed and screamed and cried about all the reasons that we should crash, and we crashed. But now the government's in control. The dollar's not going to be worth anything. Gold keeps going up. And I think the Dow's going to go to 20,000. The NASDAQ's going to keep on going up. And legitimately, the market could go to 20,000 and the dollar will be worthless. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't even know. My account will be worth a lot more than it is, but if we're paying so much more for everything across the board, and the dollar's worth nothing, what does it really mean? It's a very disturbing world, and it just got to me to the point where, what is this all? I don't know. You know how I think that this is all the Matrix, but it's got me depressed to the point where I don't care. I don't care enough about it. As much as I could sit here every day and we could go into that chat room and I could tell you what I'm selling out of, and you can make money. That's the stupid part about all this, and a lot of people don't know how to take it. They watch the videos. They come to the site. What's this bullshit all about? Look at this asshole screaming and yelling. Some people love it. They have a great time. Some people sympathize with me. Some people wait for me to just cry about losing money. I know, I'm just starting not to care. Right now, there's so many other things that I gotta do where I just want to just throw my computer out the door. I hate computers. There's always something wrong with my computer. I don't even want to turn the computer on. I know the market's going up. I don't even want to talk about it. I got my kids are sick right now. I came home. I got to be worrying about this goddamn swine flu. I'm getting notes home from school every single day. I got to worry about this. I'm sick. My wife's sick. She's got to go to work. My little guy, he's got bloodshot eyes. My little girl, she's coughing up a storm. And then I realized, do I make these videos because I like to talk about my life and try to see who's out there and want it just to relate to me and we could talk about normal stuff? Or do you just want to talk about partying and drugs and rock and roll? I'm caught. I'm caught in between just knowing what to do. So you could hear her coughing in the background. It's unbelievable. She's been coughing all night since I got home for Saturday. What I'm trying to say is that it's just very difficult. And sometimes when I disappear, it's just I've been wanting to. I'm living on that fine line of just throwing this all away, giving it up, buying a mutual fund, or not a mutual fund, but an ETF. We don't want to pay the fund managers any money to take my money away from me. But the thing is, I mean, you're going to watch this video and say, what the hell is he talking about? And sometimes I can't even get it out. It's 7:15 in the morning. I can't think straight. I wake up, I see the futures are up. Of course they are. Of course the futures are up huge. Because the market was down Thursday and Friday. Do you think you're going to get to buy the stocks cheaper today? Come on. We're in America. I don't know what Obama is doing, but apparently all he cares about is running the stock market at 20,000. Crush the dollar. Free health care for people who don't deserve it. Free health care for everybody. Screw the people that have worked hard for their money, right? Socialism rocks. All that stuff. I don't know how I feel about where I live. I don't know how I feel about my country, my president. But so right now, I think I'm going back down to hunkering with my family, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like just disappearing and regrouping. You know, we'll come to the office, we'll have some fun. But I mean, what are we supposed to be doing? Doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. But what does make sense is what really means something is my family. And when I get home and everybody's sick, it just really depresses me. And I just want to just sit in a clean room with my family right now and just all get healthy. And, you know, I'm not feeling too great either, obviously. 38, I partied a little bit. And I was impressed with myself, how well I handled myself. But now I'm kind of feeling the repercussions from it all. So this is what we're going to do. Probably not going to be around today. I wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Think what you want. And like I said, you got 500,000 people out there trying to figure out how to make money in the stock market. If you come to my chat room and I'm sitting there all day for you, I can tell you what to do. It's simple as that. How do I do it? It's magic. It's magic. Admit it. If there was a guy out there right now telling you that he had a system, some computerized system that teaches you how to make money in the market, you're going to believe him, right? Because it's a computer and a software program, right? What if I told you it was the Lord? What if I told you I had magic powers? What if I told you it was the Matrix? But literally, what if I told you it was Jesus Christ? He comes to me every morning. He stands over my bed. Being a Jew, this is kind of odd, but my wife's Catholic. He stands over my bed and he raises his hands out and symbols come pouring out of his hands, and I decipher them, and that's what I buy that morning. What if I told you that was the truth, but it was working out? You'd believe me, right? Oh, man, what people believe. Come to the chat room, hang out with my boys, and we'll see where we go from here.